Tucked beneath the shadow of the Alps, where the river winds quietly past baroque palaces and grand arcaded streets, lies a city that many travelers overlook, and that is precisely its charm. Turin, once the capital of Italy and the cradle of its unification, is a city of elegant contradictions. It is regal yet unpretentious, industrial yet artistic, steeped in royal history, yet pulsing with a modern, cafe culture energy that rivals any city in Europe. Here, chocolate shops that have served nobility for centuries sit just blocks from cutting-edge design studios and film museums housed in soaring, otherworldly towers. Turin does not shout for your attention the way Rome or Florence might. Instead, it invites you in slowly, rewarding those who wander its porticoed sidewalks with discoveries around every corner. In this journey, we will explore 7 of the most extraordinary places this remarkable city has to offer. Palaces fit for kings, museums that rival the finest in the world, and quiet corners where the soul of Turin truly lives. So settle in, and let us take a walk through the elegant streets of Turin. The Mole Antonelliana. Rising nearly 170 meters into the sky, the Mole Antonelliana is not merely a building. It is the very symbol of Turin itself, an architectural marvel that dominates the city's skyline and captures the eye from almost anywhere you stand. Originally conceived in the 19th century as a synagogue before evolving into one of the tallest museum buildings on Earth, this soaring structure today houses the National Museum of Cinema, a dazzling, immersive tribute to the art of filmmaking that unfolds across a cavernous central hall lined with props, costumes, and cinematic memorabilia from across the decades. Visitors can ride a glass panoramic lift straight up through the heart of the building to an observation deck, where the entire city of Turin unfurls below in a patchwork of terracotta rooftops, tree-lined boulevards, and on a clear day, the jagged white peaks of the Alps standing guard on the horizon. It is a place where architecture, history, and imagination collide, offering both a physical and emotional high point to any visit to this graceful city. Piazza Castello and the Royal Palace. At the very heart of Turin lies Piazza Castello, an immense and stately square that has served as the ceremonial and political center of the city for centuries, surrounded by porticos, theaters, and palaces that whisper stories of dukes, kings, and revolutions. Dominating the square is the Royal Palace of Turin, once the residence of the House of Savoy, whose lavish, gilded interiors reveal a world of chandeliers, frescoed ceilings, and opulent staterooms that rival the grandest courts of Versailles or Vienna. Wandering through its royal armory, visitors encounter one of the most important collections of arms and armor in all of Europe, while the surrounding gardens, designed by the legendary landscape architect André Le Notre, offer a tranquil green escape just steps from the bustling square. To stand in Piazza Castello at dusk, as the streetlights flicker on and the palace facades glow amber in the fading light, is to feel the full weight and majesty of Turin royal past settled gently over the present. The Egyptian Museum. Few visitors expect to find, in the heart of northern Italy, one of the greatest collections of Egyptian antiquities anywhere on the planet. Turin Museo Egizio holds exactly that distinction, rivaled in scale and significance only by the museums of Cairo itself. Founded in 1824, this extraordinary institution guides visitors through a chronological journey spanning thousands of years of ancient Egyptian civilization, from intricately carved sarcophagi and towering statues of pharaohs to delicate papyrus scrolls and the hauntingly preserved contents of ancient tombs, arranged with a theatrical, almost cinematic sense of drama. The dimly lit Gallery of Kings, lined with monumental statues gazing down in eternal silence, remains one of the most spine-tingling museum experiences in all of Europe. for history lovers and curious travelers alike. The Egyptian Museum offers not just an exhibition, but a genuine passage through time, transporting visitors thousands of miles and thousands of years away without ever leaving the elegant streets of Turin. Piazza San Carlo. Often celebrated as the drawing room of Turin, Piazza San Carlo is a masterpiece of urban design. A graceful rectangular square flanked on either side by matching baroque churches and framed by elegant, uniform arcades that have sheltered pedestrians from sun and rain for hundreds of years. At its center stands an equestrian statue honoring Duke Emanuele Filiberto, commemorating a pivotal 16th century military victory, while around its edges, some of Turin's oldest and most storied cafes continue to serve espresso and hot chocolate to locals and travelers exactly as they have for generations. It was here in cafes like Cafe San Carlo that the city's grand tradition of chocolate and coffee culture truly flourished, giving rise to beloved specialties such as bicerin, a rich layered drink of espresso, chocolate, and cream that remains a beloved Turin institution to this day. To sit beneath these arcades with a cup in hand, watching the city's rhythms unfold around you, is to experience Turin at its most refined and unhurried. The Basilica of Superga. High above the city, perched dramatically on a forested hill overlooking the winding Po River and the sprawling rooftops of Turin below, sits the Basilica of Superga, a majestic white domed church that offers not only spiritual serenity, but also one of the most breathtaking panoramic views in all of Piedmont. Built in the early 18th century as a monument of gratitude following a decisive military victory, the basilica can be reached by a charming vintage cog railway that winds its way up through dense woodland, adding a sense of gentle adventure to the pilgrimage. Once at the summit, visitors are rewarded with sweeping vistas that stretch from the terracotta roofs of Turin all the way to the snow-capped ridges of the Alps in the distance. A view so vast and striking that it seems to place the entire city into perfect, humbling perspective. The basilica also holds a poignant place in Italian sporting history, serving as a memorial to the beloved Torino football team lost in a tragic plane crash nearby in 1949, adding a layer of quiet reverence to this already awe-inspiring destination. Via Roma and the elegant arcades. Stretching through the very core of the city, Via Roma is Turin Grand Ceremonial Avenue, a wide, arrow-straight boulevard lined with sweeping stone arcades, designer boutiques, and stately buildings that reflect the city's aristocratic heritage and its later transformation into a hub of Italian industry and fashion. Walking beneath its covered porticos protected from rain in winter and blazing sun in summer, visitors pass through a seamless procession of elegant storefronts, historic cafes, and grand piazzas, each revealing a new facet of the city's layered character. This street connects some of Turin's most important landmarks, linking the royal grandeur of Piazza Castello to the refined charm of Piazza San Carlo, making it not just a shopping destination, but a living, breathing thread that stitches the entire historic center together. In many ways, walking the length of Via Roma is the very best way to absorb the rhythm of daily life in Turin, unhurried, sophisticated, and quietly proud of its rich and storied past. The Parco del Valentino and the Borgo, Medievale. Along the gentle curve of the Po River lies Parco del Valentino, a sprawling green oasis that offers Turin's residents and visitors alike a welcome breath of nature within the heart of the city. Its winding paths shaded by tall plane trees and dotted with quiet benches perfect for pausing and reflecting. Within this expansive park sits one of Turin's most enchanting surprises, the Borgo Medievale, a remarkably detailed recreation of a 15th century Piedmontese village and fortress, built in the 19th century as a tribute to the region's medieval past. Wandering its cobbled lanes, timber-framed houses, and small artisan workshops feels like stepping directly into a fairy tale, with the fortress towers rising above the treeline and the river drifting lazily just beyond its walls. As the sun sets and the medieval silhouettes darken against the evening sky, this corner of Turin offers a magical, almost dreamlike, close to a day of exploration, blending history, nature, and imagination into one unforgettable setting. From the soaring heights of the Mole Antonelliana to the tranquil, storybook lanes of the Borgo, Medievale, Turin reveals itself not all at once, but gradually, patiently, to those willing to look a little closer. It is a city built by kings, yet shaped by everyday life, a place where ancient Egyptian treasures rest quietly alongside some of the finest chocolate and coffee traditions in all of Europe. Beneath its elegant arcades and beyond its grand piazza lies a quieter truth. That Turin's greatest gift to travelers is not any single monument or museum, but the unhurried, graceful rhythm of the city itself. Whether you come for its royal palaces, its world-class museums, or simply the quiet pleasure of a cup of bicerin beneath centuries-old porticos, Turin promises to linger in your memory long after you've gone. A refined, understated jewel at the foot of the Alps, waiting patiently for you to discover it. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Turin, and until next time, safe travels.